What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's Dan here. Welcome back to NBA 2K16, my career mode. We just finished the playoffs, and it's now time. We're just going to go ahead and do this. Get the swagger badge. Boom. We're going to go ahead and go to this game. We are away, though, so I'm wondering... I'm going to see something real quick. All right, so we've simmed to this game at home. Hopefully, there'll be a ring ceremony. We'll find out in a second.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, just before the game,
here we go. Ring ceremony.
By NBA Commissioner Adam Silver. And a proud moment indeed for this team and their fans.
There I am.
Turn it out for the NBA champions.
That's very strange, though. What? Like Kaminsky didn't get a ring. People must have been traded? Why do these guys have rings? I mean, I get that I get a ring and everything.
Everyone, let's get ready for some
fucking
NBA
bizarre,
basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke.
All right, so we're going to go ahead and leave. And we're going to try and get into the Hall of Fame. If we cannot, though, if it doesn't work, I may just retire or end the game. I won't retire, but I only need one more objective before I can retire and get into the Hall of Fame. That's kind of what I want to do. I want to see if I can get that. If there's going to be a special ceremony or something, I'd really like to see that. So we're going to go see if we can do that. We'll be back in a second. All right, so I've done a hell of a lot of simming, and I simmed through my season, I guess it'd technically be my third season with the Charlotte Hornets. At the end, we ended up going to the playoffs, but losing to the Boston Celtics in the first round. What I don't like about simming is even though your player is phenomenally good, like my guy's at 90 overall, when you sim, he does like absolutely nothing. Like look at my stats in comparison. 23 points a game, that's okay. Half a rebound a game, 4.3 assists per game. 1 block a game, 1.6 steals per game. Everything just goes in the toilet. You know what I mean? That's what I don't like about it. And as you can also see, I ended up re-signing to the Golden State Warriors because they had the most interest. They gave me the most minutes and the most money for each game. So that I picked them. So I'm playing with Chef Curry. But anyway, as you can see, I wanted to get Sim all the way past the All-Star game because I got picked for the third time in a row to the All-Star team. Now I have received 10 out of 10 accolades necessary to join the Hall of Fame. So we're going to go ahead and retire because I never end up playing these afterwards. I like them, but I feel like there's nothing else to shoot for. So I'm going to go ahead and retire. Yes. Let's see what it does. I want to see if there's going to be a Hall of Fame ceremony or something. That's the goal here. This is the first time I've actually done it this way because this is the first time I've actually been good enough where the...
Thank you. Thank you. Wow, it's really an honor to be here in the company of so many people who've helped shape my career and the man I am today. You know, growing up in Harlem as a kid years ago, I never thought I'd be here, being inducted into the Hall of Fame. Wow. I know I'm supposed to keep this short, but there are a few things I'd like to say, and I would like to take the opportunity here. Now, I was blessed with a God-given talent to play this game of basketball at a high level. In high school and college, it was easy. Well, for me, it was. But I got to be honest. It took me a while to adjust to the professional game. Yeah, your natural talent can only take you so far. When I realized that, I knew I had an opportunity to make a lasting imprint on this league. I won my fair share of awards and accolades. But as I played longer, the less meaning they held. I started to realize what playing this game is all about. And if there's one thing I want to impart to all of you sitting here today, it's that basketball is a beautiful game. It employs teamwork and chemistry like no other sport in the world. And once you get a handle on that, even a little, everything starts to change. Now, I was fortunate enough to be in a situation with a great coach and teammates who also realized that. When it all comes together in the right way, when it just seems to click, that's when the magic happens. That's when you get a chance to play for the ultimate prize. And if you're lucky enough to win an NBA championship. I'm proud to say that we did just that. Being an NBA champion was my biggest and greatest basketball accomplishment by far. Nothing comes close to it. Now, before I wrap this up, there are a few people I want to thank, of course. And I'd like to start with my family first and foremost. It's an honor to have them here with me today. It means the world to me, and I hope I've done them proud. Mama, you taught me to be a good person and how to conduct myself in life. And now I'm trying to pass that on to my own kids and everyone around me. Pops, people talk to me quite a bit about being a role model. And I tell them every single time that they shouldn't look to me. They should look to somebody who is in their life day to day, as I did with you every step of the way. CC, you've been by my side since day one, literally, right here. I couldn't have done none of this without you. They say twins have a special bond, and we're no different. Of course, Mr. Don Pagnotti. Thank you, man. And Don, we trust, right? Now, I gotta mention my boy Vic, too. Not a day goes by where I'm not thinking about you, my man. Rest in power. Now, this goes without saying, I also have to thank all the players I played with throughout the years. It's been a pleasure and an honor. To the fans and trainers who also made a difference in my career, you're the best. You really are. Now, I've said this years ago, and I'm saying it here today. I am truly living a dream. Thank you. Thank you.
Well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. The Hall of Fame ceremony. Pretty simple. The annoying thing was it's so funny because if you look at my first season and you look at my second season, the second season is the one, of course, where we won the title and everything. That's the season you guys basically watched. Third season was trash in comparison. I didn't do terribly. I was good enough to make the All-Star game, of course. But my numbers just weren't the same, They just weren't as good as that second season. It just seems a little strange, But it kind of hurts to see that because the goal, I mean, like, you'd think that the character would keep those numbers going for years, but... And if I were the one playing them, you bet I would. That's just it. But like every year, we have to finish this series. We have to do it properly. And I wanted to go out on a bang and go out as far as to say we've retired. You know, it's been successful. There was some crazy things, like hell, when I was simming the game there, LeBron went to Boston. You know, we got Hill from the Pacers. You know, on Charlotte, things like that. It's crazy how, you know, the free agency works out. But to be able to play all those games like multiple times, I just don't see it happening. But it is what it is. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you very much for watching this series. Although I'm just gonna quickly see if there's any other cutscene before we cut it out completely. Okay, so nothing there, but and we can't even hit next anymore. It's done. We can only go to the menu and go from there. So anyway, we ended on a fairly high note, I'd say. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, be sure to hit that like button, fave the video as well, and let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you haven't yet, be sure to check out my social media. All those links are down below in the description. I'm very active on there, and you can touch base and you can communicate with me on a daily basis. It's pretty great. So anyway, thanks again so much, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a great ride. It's been a lot of fun. I always have a lot of fun playing 2K, so we will be seeing you guys next time. We'll be doing 2K17 when it comes out, probably October this year. So thanks again, guys. Love you all. We'll see you next time.